Ooh, it says we're live. Hello. Hi, guys. Welcome. Oh, my goodness. I'm so ready for fall season. It's my favorite season, especially weather-wise. It's my favorite season.
Oh, I know it.
It's not so blasted hot, although it still is right now, but I'm ready for it to cool off a little bit. And I'm sure a lot of other people are ready for it to cool off too. All right. Hello, you guys. Welcome. Hello. There were 47 of you waiting in the chat. So who is the very first person? I see Matthew is the very first person in the chat tonight. Hello, Matthew. Good to see you.
Hello, Matthew.
And the lovely Karen Gillette. Hello, Karen. So while I have Karen up here on the screen, Karen has graciously volunteered to be our official bid ender and moderator tonight. So thank you so much, Karen. You rock. Always thank you so much for all of you do for us in the community. And there is my mom, Mama Pam. Hello. Yes, she has been talking about the sale since I told her we were going to do it. She was like, oh, I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. And Cheryl Stevens is here with us tonight. Hello, Sharon. Good to see you. And Heather has joined us again. Hello, Heather. Thank you so much for being here. And Lorianne Sugar Britches is here, although she's working and lurking tonight, just watching the sale with no sound while she's at. We won't tell anybody. We won't tell anybody, Lorianne. That's all right. And Debbie Gutierrez. Hello. Good evening.
Hi, Betty.
All right. And then Garden Guy Bill is here. Hello, Bill. Good to see you tonight. And the lovely Sharon is here, or Shannon. I can't. My brain today is just totally fried. So I apologize. Shannon, hello. Welcome. Thank you so much. Who else do I see? I see Janet Green has joined us tonight. Hello, Janet. And Leslie Newquist is always here in the chat. Thank you so much, Leslie, for joining us this evening. And there's Trouble. There is Jason. Hello, Jason. Good to see you. I can't believe that we are all, well, everyone except for Pam is sadly not going to be joining us in Springfield next week.
And it wasn't for lack of trying.
Yeah, no. This is true. No. But we will be talking to Pam at some capacity at some point while we're all together. So we will definitely include her as much as we possibly can. And there's Mr. Sugar Britches. Hello. There is Grace. Hello, Grace. And don't you know, I hope you're feeling better than you were on Monday. Good to see you in the chat. And there is Mary. Hello, Mary. And Felicia. Hello, Felicia.
Hi, Felicia.
Hi, Felicia. There's Tippy Wings. Hello. Good to see you. And Jerry has joined us tonight. Hello, Jerry. And Dusty Moose. Hello, Michelle. Hi, good to see you. And Tammy Bennett. Good to see you, Tammy. Thrifter Not Hoarder is here as well. And Little White Quail. We do look spooktacular. Of course, we all do love a good headband. That is.
Or is a very tiny hat.
And tiny hat that Arianna stole off of an Anna Lee doll. That's fine. Hello, Kim. Hello, Kim. Good to see you. And Sharon Olson. Hello, Sharon. Jan is here with us tonight. Jan, a fellow Michigander. And here is Angela. Hello, Angela. Good to see you. Cat stuff tonight. I think I have a couple black cat things. I'm not sure if anybody else has cat things tonight, but maybe you'll see some black cats pop up here. And hello, Tina. Hi, Tina. I get to see you next week, too. I'm so excited. Franny B is here with us tonight, and Deborah Williams. Hello. Good to see everybody in the chat. Hello, Vintage Velociraptor. It's been a while since I've seen you in the chat. Good to see you tonight. And then this is a new name for me tonight. Michelle's Fun Finds. Hello.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Hi, Michelle. All right. And then I remember this person from your chat, Pam.
Yeah.
Welcome. Hello. Deborah Rowe has joined us tonight. Hello, Deborah. And I'm trying to get to the bottom. I'm still not to the bottom. You guys are super chatty tonight. There is Barbara. Hello, Barbara. And the lovely Diane. Hello, Diane. And Annie has joined us tonight. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. And Pammy Whammy just jumped there in the chat. And there is Gavin. Hello, Gavin. All right. I think I've made it to the bottom. Oh, Maria just popped in here. Hello, Maria. All right. So if I missed you, I do apologize. Thank you guys so much for being here. Andrea, welcome and hello. I'm glad you've joined us. All right. So, you guys, we have so much awesome handmade and vintage fall and Halloween stuff. We've all been crafting it up, burning the glue guns, working our fingers to the bone, making some special stuff for you guys tonight. And I know that we have some cool vintage stuff as well. I haven't seen anything besides Arianna's little sneak peek she did on her sale on Tuesday. So I have no idea what Arianna has brought to the sale tonight. And I've got a little sneak peek of some of the things Pam has, but you guys are in for a treat tonight. I can't wait. I'm so excited to share the screen with these two lovely ladies. I'm going to let them introduce themselves before we get into how the sale is going to work tonight. So we'll start with Arianna and then we'll go to Pam and I'll talk about myself before we get into how the sale is going to roll tonight. So Arianna, take it away.
Hi.
Hi.
I've never been good at introductions. My name is Arianna, if you don't know me. I have a channel here on the YouTubes. It is .Withering.Cottage. I sell vintage and antiques every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I also put out, when time allows, shop with me content and other content on my YouTube channel. And I like little tiny hats.
This is true.
And I love these too.
We love you too.
Right back at you.
That's what I got.
All right. Pam.
Hey, I'm Pamela Blanchard, and I have YouTube sales every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Time on my YouTube channel. And most of the time, my daughter joins me, but sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes I just do them by myself. But I sell on Whatnot also. I've been, and I've got a lot of Whatnot sales coming up September, October, November, and December. But most of those are all just like holiday themed, no real like glass or anything like that, just mostly holiday themed stuff. But I want to thank Amie, first of all, for inviting us to have this sale. I've been so excited about this sale. I can't stand it. And Mama Pam, I got you a present coming in the mail, baby. Okay? You don't worry about it.
It's a surprise, Mom, so I can't wait for
surprise.
it here.
Don't be,
can't wait.
Don't be asking Amie about it because she won't tell you.
All right. So if you guys, for some reason, are not subscribed and following Arianna or Pam, all of their information for their YouTube channels, Instagram, whatnot, are down in the description of the video. Make sure and go subscribe to their channels so you don't miss out on any of the fun things that they are doing. And check out their sales because they're both awesome. Awesome sales. I love to check out their sales anytime that I can. So I am Amie of Your Nammer Amie. You're here on my channel. If you guys are not subscribed to me, I certainly would appreciate that. Give the video a thumbs up. All right, so how the sale is going to roll tonight. We do all have 12 rounds of goodies to bring you tonight. Super exciting. So we will have a mixture of offer up items. So that will be the auction style. And there will be some quick claims as we go along. So I will just put on the screen whether it's going to be a bid round or a quick claim round. So just pay attention on which that is. And most of the quick claims, I believe Pam has this evening. So just pay attention when we get to those. All right. So how the offer ups will work this evening. We will give you a starting price. I will pin it up here on the screen. If you're interested in the item, all you have to do is type in your bids and whole dollar amounts down in the chat. And make sure you guys are in live chat, all messages, not top chat. If you're in top chat, some of the comments may be filtered out for you. So always check and make sure that you're in live chat, all messages, so you can see everything. And so we will describe the item to you. We'll give you measurements, note any repairs or damage if it's a vintage thing, or describe anything that's handmade and what we use to make it. And we will do a quick little countdown, and the highest bid that we see before the official bid end of the lovely Karen Gillette this evening will be the winner. And also here on my channel, I do the just in case bids. So if you guys are interested in utilizing the just in case, as long as you've put in at least one bid on the current item, you can go ahead and utilize the just in case during the countdown only. So what the just in case is the max amount that you're willing to pay with that for that item with the letters JIC next to it. And if you are the highest just in case put in there during the countdown, we'll bid you up $1 over the next highest amount. But do keep in mind that multiple just in cases that are thrown out there during the countdown will turn into regular bids. So very important. I have all of our emails up here on the screen right now, especially if you've never purchased from Arianna or Pam before. We do need some information from you if you win an item tonight. So our emails are up here on the screen. You can go ahead and take a screenshot if you need to do that. I have also pinned them to the top of the chat so you can find them pretty easily. Also, I have awesome mods here on my channel that will probably type those down in the chat periodically throughout the sale, and you can find all that information down in the description of the video if you need to reference it later. So very important, if you win something from us tonight, this is the information that we need from you. We need you to email us your YouTube screen name, your real name, your full shipping address, and an email that we can send your PayPal invoice to. And if you don't have PayPal, that is okay. Send us an email with all of that same information. Let us know you don't have PayPal and that you'd like to check out as a guest. And when we send our invoices out, we can send you a direct link to your invoice that you can check out as a guest with any debit or credit card. Okay. So how the quick claims will work tonight, like I said, we do have a couple of those going in there. So Pam will tell you what the item is, and there's no bidding on the quick claim items, and she will either give you a letter or a number to which you would type into the chat to claim that item. And then the first person that types in that letter or number will have first choice at winning that item. Hopefully that explains the quick claims to you guys tonight. So as far as shipping goes tonight, I will be doing all of my packing and invoicing tomorrow. I ship from Michigan, utilize Pirate Ship and PayPal only. And at this time, I only ship to US and Canada. And I will let Arianna and Pam talk about when they're going to be doing their packing and invoicing. Arianna, do you want to go first?
I will be packaging and invoicing Friday and Saturday because I'm combining shipping with my Tuesday sale. So I have quite a bit to do. And I'm a one woman show. So you'll get your invoices from me either Friday or Saturday. And I ship from Georgia. I also use Pirate Ship, and I also only accept PayPal. And I also ship to US and Canada.
Okay. Pam?
And I will be holding on to the things sold in my sale tonight until on my part of the sale until Saturday to combine with my Saturday night live sale. But if you know that you're not going to be there Saturday night at my sale, or if you would like for me to go ahead, just send me an email. If you purchase something, just send me an email and I'll be glad to go ahead and invoice you and go ahead and ship your items out to you before the Saturday night live sale.
Sounds good. Okay. I think, well, I see a couple other people popped in the chat while we were yakking away. Who did I see pop in here? Tammy. I saw Tammy and Tarnished Treasures and Glowy Girl Carol. Hello, hello. And I saw Katie. Where'd she go?
Rose.
Where'd she go? Oh, right here. Hi, Katie. Good to see you. Good to see Katie next week. And Rose and Redheaded Kitty Cat. Hello, you guys. Welcome. So glad that you have joined us tonight. Okay. So because we have 12 rounds each to bring you guys, we're going to get the show on the road. And so we're not here super late tonight, but we want to keep it rolling. So let's get things started. We're going to go in alphabetical order tonight. So I'm going to go first. Arianna is going to go second, and then Pam is going to go after that. Okay. So that's the order that we're going to go in tonight. Let me get the screen set up. All right. So my first item tonight is going to start at 16. Yes, Jan, we're all wearing hats tonight, of course. We do love a good hat. That's absolutely true. All right. So I'm going to start off with a vintage item tonight. And I have this cutie pie. little ghosty and pumpkin. It is a little miniature planter, and he's just waving hi, happy Halloween. So this is a made in Japan little piece. It does have a foil sticker present here on the bottom. And this was a new manufacturer to me. I had never seen this foil sticker before. It is Originals by Erica, made in Japan. It has a little butterfly on the foil sticker. I had not ever come across one of these pieces before, but researching this little guy, there is a whole series of these little ghosties doing different things, posing with different things, figurines and actual functional pieces. So there's no chips on Mr. Ghosty at all. He is in lovely condition. No, no chips, no repairs, no crazing or anything. It's in really, really nice shape. You could definitely stick, I think a little air plant in there would look really cute. You could make the little top of the pumpkin. I don't know, you could do pretty much anything that you wanted with this little guy. I think he's cute. And I had never seen him before. I do believe that he dates to the late 1960s, based on the other pieces that I found in the collection, but he's not a scary ghost. He's definitely a friendly ghost.
He is friendly.
Very, very cute. All right. So I saw Nikki came in at 16. Thank you so much. Well, hello, Catherine. Good to see you. And Zebra came in here too. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So we're going to do a countdown on this, you guys. I think we're going to start with 15-second countdowns tonight. I don't think the lag is terrible. But as we go on, if we need to adjust to 20-second countdowns, yes, Nikki, we're good with just in cases tonight. Yes, we are. All right. And if we need to adjust as we go along, we will do that. But we're going to start from 15-second countdowns. All right. Nikki's at 16. We're looking for 17 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, yes. A little black bottle brush tree would look really cute coming out of there. So he is 3 3/4 inches tall. I did not mention that, but he's just a little guy. All right, Nikki, I see you're just in case. We're just, oh, it came in after the bid end, so you didn't need it, Nikki. This is coming to you for 16. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, we'll get Arianna over here.
Hi, it's me.
It's you.
Okay, so my first item is a grouping. It's gonna start at $14. This is kind of like a crafter's lot, is what I was thinking. So if you're someone like Pam or Amy that crafts a lot, these would be great for Halloween crafts. I am very nervous to be showing crafts against them in a minute because they're both
Oh my God.
But so this is just kind of like a mix match for you to craft with if you wanted to. So I'll start with him. So this is the first item in the lot. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think, items in this lot. So this is the first one. This is a little vintage plastic candy container with a ghosty witch hat on him. So this is the first item. The second item is this little pumpkin pin. Now, I think originally he would have had a little string that you could pull. The string is no longer on there, but you could definitely still wear him or use him in an assemblage.
He's cute.
I love his little glasses. So that is the second item. The third item is a single black cat celluloid salt shaker. Or I guess this one would have been Peppa. And it has a little rattler in it.
Cute.
So that would make a great little assemblage. And then you're going to get this guy, which I think he's my favorite in the lot. He's kind of already an assemblage in and of himself. And he has a little corncob body.
It's corn.
It's corn.
That somebody stuck him in there. And it is an older piece. It's a little anthropomorphic scarecrow on a little spun head in a vintage celluloid pumpkin.
Cute as a
And
bunny.
then you're going to get this piece. I believe this was probably a cake topper. It is a plastic Happy Halloween cake topper. Then you're getting this little beaded pumpkin ornament with the chenille
Oh my word.
hands and little beaded feet. Still has his original hanger.
Now that's the first. I've seen a lot of those little beaded things, but that's the first Halloween one I've ever seen.
I've never seen one like that either.
And then you're getting 2 pieces of restaurant ware. Now, I use these in my display for Halloween. I would put pumpkins in the top just to kind of rest, use them as risers. This one is Santan China, and it's got a black band around the top and then a green around the center. And then this is a mini restaurant ware creamer, and it is black and orange. So I think those are really fun. Like if you did something like this with, him, an assemblage. And then the last 2 items are these vintage plastic witch heads.
Oh my God.
So they have no back, but are vintage. And they would be really fun for an assemblage.
Yes, they would.
You'd have to be pretty careful of how you did an assemblage with those.
Yeah.
Well, I did. It is coming up later, so let's hope I was careful. So real quick, you get the 2 witch heads, the beaded pumpkin, the creamer, the scarecrow in the pumpkin, the mug, the black cat shaker, the cake topper, the candy container, and the pumpkin pin. And we are going to start the countdown on the spot at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
That's a great lot. Great lot of stuff.
Bid end. I want to make sure I am a headhunter.
I am a headhunter.
I am.
All right, there's the bid end from Karen. So looks like Nancy had the high bid at 25, but Sherry Buchanan came in with a just in case of 39. So for 26, Sherry, the lot's coming to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a good lot. Good lot of stuff. Let me get
Yes,
Pam.
it was. Hey, my next item is just a straight claim item.
Okay.
It is going to be one of my bingo cards. This one, and if you're new, if you haven't ever been to my sales before, they come with a magnet on the back and also this little easel, so you can use it to set it on a table or bookcase or anything, or you can put it on something metal and hang it from there. But this one is Boo, and it has this little girl with her like a vintage pumpkin. And these are crepe paper medallions that are just multi-layered, and then a little accordion fold here. These are cardstock, and the bingo cards are backed with like a heavy artist grade poster board, but it's what do you call it? Acid free. Like it's so it doesn't deteriorate. And the paper that these are all done on is acid free as well, so it should hold up for a while for you. But they're just cute as can be. I just love them, and you can just do so many different designs with them. But this one is going to be $14, and it is going to be, you just put in the number, and it's number 62.
I love it.
Oh, thank you, Karen.
I do not own a Pam Bama bingo card.
Well, we'll rectify that.
I'm never fast enough to get one.
We will rectify that, baby.
Oh my goodness. Pew, 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 pew. All right. So there's a lot of 62s that came in there. She does have a lot more of these, you guys, coming up during the sale. All right. So the first 62 I see is Mary.
Okay. Oh, hi, Mary. Thank you.
You got it. You got it, Mary. Congratulations. All right. She's got more, you guys. So don't worry if you missed out on this first one. All right. Okay. So my next item is a handmade item. So it's going to start at 24. And we did bring a mixture of general fall kind of things and Halloween tonight. So there is a mixture of stuff. If you're not into the Halloween, we do have some regular fall stuff. So I'm going to bring one of my regular fall things. first tonight. And so on the base here is a vintage Hallmark bank. And the pictures go, I'm going to show you the pictures of the bank first that go around all of the sides. So it's a little something stored away. I love, I've had one of these before. Brings sunshine to a rainy day. All the cute little animals on here, but I chose to feature the little raccoon. So this is a flocked Joseph Originals little raccoon. And because the raccoon here in the picture is carrying a bushel basket full of apples, I've also given him a little vintage, this was a millinery piece actually, an apple. And I've put in a kind of candy corn colored bottle brush tree here. A vintage Kitschtastic plastic flower, a little millinery flower in there, a whole bunch of little miniature paper leaves. There's another flower back here. I have added some little mini ball trim to the top. And typically I put my signature thing here on the back, but I didn't want to disrupt the cuteness of the tin. So it is actually down here on the bottom. And there you can see is the Hallmark marking where the little opening would be for the bank. Okay. So that is my first little fall piece for tonight. I have another general kind of fall thing that will be coming later. Thank you guys so much. So I see right now Carol Glowy Girl is in at 28. I want to give you a measurement real quick before I count this down. It does measure 8 inches tall to the top of the bottle brush tree and 3.5 inches wide. So that is the sizing there. But I love all the cute little fall critters and the leaves and everything on this tin. I've only found one of these before. So I wish I could find more of these because I absolutely love them. They're so darling. All right. So Debbie's in at 30. Thank you so much. We're going to count this down. If you're bidding, I do encourage you guys to use those just in cases. I did see that the comments coming into StreamYard are kind of coming in chunks. So that does tell me that there is a little bit of a lag. All right. So we're going to count this down. Don't forget to put your final bids in as soon as the countdown starts so you don't come in after the bid end. All right. Looking for 31 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, shirt tails. I loved that.
It is so cute. Do you know, Amy, I am almost certain that for Kelly's first birthday, she got a little bank just exactly like that.
Really? Oh, that's so cute.
I'm almost certain that it came from my Aunt Edna. And
I remember they did a whole like line of things with these cute little critters like that on there for Hallmark. Yeah,
I'll have to ask her, but I'm almost sure she did.
All right, there's a bid end from Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. So Debbie was at 30, but Glowy Girl came in with just in case of 73. So for 31, Glowy Girl, this is coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, Arianna, get you over here.
So this next item, she's special, just like Sabrina. If you don't know who Sabrina is, maybe we'll catch up next time. But she's special. Her name is Glenda. Glenda. And she's the first crafted item I'm bringing tonight. So be nice, because she's special. Okay. So she's going to start at $12. And I'm going to show you the box she comes in first. So this is a handmade antique bisque mannequin doll with jointed wood body. And this is a vintage pre-prepared, but it's still a vintage body. Now, when I got this, she had no head. So now Glenda has a head. So this is Glenda.
Oh, I love
gosh.
Okay.
Oh, I'm loving her.
Glenda is on a wooden jointed body. Now, her body came painted like this with the white arms and the white feet and the little shoes. And here's her original sticker where it says copyright Shackman, made in Japan. Now that's just for the wooden jointed body. And what it was, took one of those very special witch heads and put it on this body. Now Glenda was born with no neck. She can't really look around, but
Poor
we don't.
girl.
And then wearing a orange bat hat. She's got long dark hair. And then she's got this like, what do you call this? Tulle scarf to hide her insecurity. Okay.
Yeah.
And then there is a little antique button right here. Now, Glenda's not wearing a top. I didn't think Glenda really needed a top, especially with her hair and the tulle. But she is wearing this vintage cotton tooled skirt and then a vintage rickrack sewing belt. And she is jointed, so she can sit. If you want to have her sit in your display, she can stand. She can bend her arms so she could hold a little pumpkin or something if you wanted her to. And she comes in the original Shackman box, which I think is fun because you could display her in her box if you wanted to.
She's one of a kind.
That she is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is unless the person that won the last item decides to make 2 more of her.
Yeah.
Just like her, then yes.
She could have sisters.
Do you want sisters, Glenda? She said no. She said her last sister, the house fell on her. It was a whole mess. But we're going to count her down at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Oh my. All right. Let me see here.
Good old Glenda.
Good old Glenda. I'm loving Glenda.
She's awesome. All right.
Harry?
There is the bid end from Karen. So there were a lot of just in cases there at the end, but Harry the Hound Dog came in with a straight 39 to beat out all of those just in cases. So Harry, Glenda's coming to you.
Yay, Harry!
Yay! All right, Pam.
Oh, okay. My next item is an offer up, Karen, and it is starting at $24, baby.
Okay.
And it is for these little, I've made some of these little cups, these little Halloween cups. And this is like a little candy favor cup that you would have at a party. It's got a little scallop top. And then these are just reproductions of old vintage die cuts and Halloween postcards and things. And I scan them in and cut them out. And then I just make these little medallions and cut out whatever saying and age it and everything. This is a Tim Holtz resin, and this is a like a reproduction of the paper mache pumpkins. And this is from Tim Holtz. And then I made all of this little candy for the little jack.
When you posted a picture of, like, I can't get over the tiny little candy in there.
Yeah. So I'm going to set this down for a minute and just show you, because when whoever buys one of these, when you get it, your little candy pack will be like this.
Trick or treat.
So you know, and it'll just be, I'll just put this down in the box because I don't want them to get messed up and stuff. So when you get it, your pumpkin, your jack-o'-lantern or your cat will be empty, you know, but fish around in the box, because somewhere in the box you'll have one of these. And hopefully I'll get it secured in there. But I'll show you these little things. Now, there'll be a little piece also of this red cellophane. Now, this goes down inside your pumpkin to kind of help make the candy stand up, you know. But these you'll get, and I don't know, I've made like 20 different kinds of candy. So this particular bag had a Butterfinger. There's the Butterfinger.
Okay.
And it had a Nestle's Crunch. And I'm just going to show these one time because all the other ones will be just exactly like this, but there'll be a different kind of candy in each one of them.
Oh, cute.
And this is like a Almond Joy.
Oh, my word.
There's an Almond Joy bar. And a Kit Kat. I had to do a Kit Kat because that was Kelly's favorite. There's your Kit Kat bar. And then M&M, and I have peanut butter, plain and regular peanut M&Ms for whoever wants them. And then these are just pieces of Tim Holtz's Fimo Clay candy that I put in there to kind of just add a little bit extra to it because I just did. I don't know. But we'll start the countdown on this one at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in.
So good.
That's amazing, Pam. But that would never be enough chocolate for me.
It would never be enough chocolate for me either.
No.
Although I haven't, I kind of really have, I guess because it's new to me and I've really had fun making the candy. I'm probably not going to be saying that next week, but I've had fun this week making it.
Right. All right. So the bid end from Karen came in. Felicia, your 42 did come in after the bid end. So Felicia was at a high bid of 33, but Bill came in there with a just in case of 41. So Bill is going to win it for 34. Congratulations.
Oh, Bill, thank you, baby.
So awesome.
I appreciate that.
I love that tiny candy. That is ridiculous. So cute. Okay. I have a vintage item up next. It is going to start at $20. I have, this is the last Halloween noisemaker I have, unless I come across more. But this one is a made in USA, and I'm not going to ring it because I will wake up the puppy and then the puppy will go crazy. So we're not going to make the noisemaker make noise. It probably will just rattle around a little bit, but it is a made in USA tin litho. It is focusing pretty good. So we've got a pumpkin, an owl, a black cat, another pumpkin, and then if we turn it around to the other side, we've got a really creepy, I don't know if that's a witch or a goblin, and we've got the little cauldron.
It's Glenda.
It's Glenda. Yeah, it certainly is. Oh, well, I'm not sure. It might be one of Glenda's sisters because her nose isn't quite big enough. But this one does not have the wooden handle. This one has the plastic handle on it. The wooden handles are a little bit older than the plastic handled ones. There is just minimal wear to the tin litho. It's not super scratched up. There's just a couple little spots where it is, and that is the Made in USA marking on there. It is U.S. Metal Toy Manufacturing Company. So that is the size there. All right, Laura is here 20 and Jan 22 and Debbie's back in at 24. So measurement for this, it measures 4 1/4 long, and then it is 3 inches in diameter. So that is just, I love the Halloween noisemakers. I love them so much, but I can very rarely ever pick them up at any kind of affordability. Unless I come across them really early in the year, and then usually I can. I've actually been holding on to these since February, but this is my last one. So Jan's in at 25, so we're looking for 26 or more. I am going to start a countdown on this, looking for 26, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. All right, Laura, I see your just in case. Arianna, did you have this one on your sale on Tuesday? I feel like you had this one, but yours had the wood handle. Yes. Yep. Yours has the wood handle though, so yours is a little older.
I bring. So you win.
All right, there is the bid end from Karen. So the high bid was Jan at 25, but Laura came in there with a just in case of 39. So for 26, Laura, this is coming your way. Thank you so much. All right, Arianna.
All right, my next is going to be a choice between 2 lots. Best to show you the lots, but it may be a little tricky. So in both lots, there are 8 pieces. So you get to choose either this 8 or this 8, if that makes sense.
And what was the price?
Oh, so we'll start them at $12.
Okay.
Lot.
Got it.
I have 2 different lots of vintage Halloween picks, and these are good ones, I think. So in the first lot, you are getting this I'm not going to tell you what each of them are stamped on the back because that would just take too long. But this is the first one you're getting in the first lot. It's a little kitty, sorry, StreamYard's backwards. A little orange kitty cat. Then you're getting the black cat.
I like him.
He's a little sinister, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And getting this jack-o'-lantern man. You're getting this pumpkin. I think this is my favorite. It's a little pumpkin pail and it's open on the top.
Mm-hmm. I love those.
Yeah, they're great for crafting. You're going to get this little guy. His twin brother. Well, actually, they're triplets. And a bat. So that is the first lot. And then the second lot is almost the same with the exception of the pumpkin, the bigger pumpkin. So you're getting the kitty cat. This one who does not have his stick, but still a great piece for an assemblage. You're getting 3 of them, just like in the last one. You're getting 2 of the orange kitty cat.
Meow meow.
Meow meow.
Meow meow.
This is very hard to hold. I knew it would. You're getting also one of the open lidded jack-o'-lantern. And then last, this is the one that's replacing the pumpkin. So in the first one, this was the one that was the one-off in the first lot. In the second lot, this is the one-off.
Oh, I like her.
Doesn't she remind you of that young trick-or-treater girl from The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah.
Yes. With the teeth like that. Yeah, absolutely.
That one.
Yeah.
So this is the second choice, and then I can't hold up the first choice all at once because I don't have enough fingers. But you're getting 8 in each lot. Again, the only difference is this is the one-off in the second choice, and this is the one-off in the first choice. And the only other difference is in the second choice, this one doesn't have his stick. And we are going to start the countdown off on these at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
How cute is that?
Bid end. Bid end.
Lock, shock, and barrel. Yeah, I can't remember which one is which either.
I couldn't remember either. As soon as I saw it, I knew.
You're going to be crafting up a storm, ain't you?
All right. So Debbie had the high bid at 20, but Sherry came in with a just in case of 40. And Linda, your 28 did come in after the bid end. So Sherry's going to take it, or Sherry's going to get first choice at 21. And then Debbie will get second choice at 20.
Number 1 choice with the pumpkin, or number 2 choice with the witch, or both if you're feeling crazy.
Can't ever have, oh, she's feeling crazy. Can't ever have too many of those Halloween cake toppers. Yeah, she knows what she wants.
Guess what you got, Miss Buchanan? I'm throwing this ghosty in for free.
Woohoo!
I only had 1, so he's going in there. Yay!
Woohoo.
Yay!
Awesome.
Okay, up next, what I'm going to do, since there was, because I'm going to do choice on the bingo cards and do 2 bingo cards at a time.
Okay. But
Is that okay?
Yes. So there's still going to be a claim though, right?
There'll just be a claim. There's not going to be any offer up on them or anything.
Okay.
And I'll just write down who gets them on each one. Okay. These are your choices on this one, and I'll give you a number in just a second. Okay. This is the first one. This is bingo, and it's again has the orange crepe paper, but it's got the little black and white polka dotted, and then the little retro ba 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 boom little girl witch. And there's the back of this one. And then your other choice on this one, this says the charms of the witching hour, Halloween, with this black cat here. And then this one has the black crepe paper and an orange little medallion. So that's your choices on these 2. And then the number is, they're $14 each. And the number is going to be 65. And the first person can just tell me which one they want. Or if they want both. I see MJ Bear.
Get ready for the chat to go.
So, let's
There
see.
it is.
Okay. MJ, which one did you want, baby?
Yep. MJ Bear has the first 65, and then second is going to be Helen Casey.
Okay. Miss MJ, do you want the little witch or the black cat?
I'm trying to watch.
Cat, please.
Cat, please, for MJ.
Okay. MJ is taking the cat. So, Helen, you want the
do
other
you want
one?
the little girl witch, Miss Helen Casey?
I really can't imagine she wouldn't.
I don't know.
I haven't seen. Yeah, she said yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Miss
She said
Helen.
yes. Okay. Congratulations, ladies. Okay. Oh, it's me. It's me. All right. I have a handmade item up next, and this one is a Halloweener item. Okay. And so this one's going to be starting at 24. And I have never had the pleasure of crafting one of these cat's paw boxes before, but I found 2 of these shopping at Riverside with Misty, so I had to get them. And actually, funny thing is that the rubber heels are still in here. If anybody has never seen these before, and I left this, I did not glue the box flap, so you can actually look at them. And we're going to take them out and look at them. Maybe we are. Maybe we're not. But they're shoe heels, if you're not familiar. They're like, that a cobbler would put on the bottom of a shoe. They're rubber shoe heels, and they're in there. It adds a little bit more stability to the box. That's why I left them in there. But it is a vintage cat's paw twin grip neutral size 9-10 heel. If you need to replace a heel on your shoe, you got them. There you go. So there is Kim at 24. Thank you so much. So perched on top is a vintage flocked black cat. And you can actually squeeze his mouth and his teeth kind of open and close a little bit. And I've paired him with a little flocked vintage pumpkin and some sparkly creepy tree. There is a sparkly spider there on the front and a whole bunch of fall leaves. I have had this black cat for quite a while, and how my brain works is that stuff just wants to live somewhere. And I have never done anything with him because he just hasn't wanted to live anywhere. But as soon as I got the cat's paw box, I knew exactly what I was going to do with that. So thank you guys so much. And thank you guys again for joining us and being here with us tonight. We certainly just enjoy your guys' company. Thank you for being here tonight. So glad to see so many familiar faces in the chat tonight as well. All right. So right now, Jill is at 30. I do want to give you guys a measurement real quick. And it does measure 8.5 inches tall to the top of the creepy tree and about 4 inches wide. That is the measurement there. And this is showing a little bit more red on camera, but I assure you it's kind of like a dark orange. Definitely Halloween colors with the black cat.
I love that
graphic. I love these boxes. I really do. All right. So Diane's at 32. We're looking for 33 or more. I am going to do a countdown real quick. It is signed by me on the bottom there instead of on the cool graphic on the back. All right. Looking for 33 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Trina, I use high temperature glue only. And sometimes E6000, depending on if it's metal or not. Those seem to be the only things that work for me. All right. There's a bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. So as I see it on my screen, Kim had a just in case of 35. Kimmery Ann came in with a straight bid of 36, but Sherry came in there with a just in case of 60. So Sherry is going to win it for 37. Congratulations, Sherry. Thank you so much. All right.
Yay.
All right. My next piece is a handcrafted item. And this one is the highest starting price I have tonight. It's going to start, if there's interest, of course, at $30. Only material to make this costs a significant amount more. I'm nervous to show you, but I already did show him.
Oh, no, it's awesome. I already know it's awesome.
So,
I already know it's awesome.
From the north, we have
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome.
Headless horseman.
That's
So
cool.
this is a vintage leathered horse. This was the piece I was talking about that I had to purchase in order to make this. Now the horse does have some wear, but I liked that because it's supposed to be a spoopy horse. And he does have ears, which I also liked. And then on top of him is this headless horseman. Now the horseman is adhered to the horse just because he wouldn't stay if I didn't. This is actually a Ken doll who was purchased and then his head was ripped off. I don't know who did it, but his head was ripped off. And then he was painted to kind of look a little like corpsey on his feet and everything. And then the outfit he is wearing was entirely made by me. He has this long cape around the back that kind of just goes over the side of the horse. And then he's holding out his hand, and in his hand is a vintage little pumpkin pail.
Yep.
And on the back of him is a ghost on the back. And that is also adhered in his hand. You could put a little, bit of lollipops or a tea light if you wanted. Here you go. I'll show you. You know what? I'll include the tea light. So then it can light up in the dark. And it is a larger piece. It is about 14 inches by 14 inches.
That's
So
so
it
cool.
is a significant size. And and then I forgot to mention, sorry, I did want to add just a little bit of sparkle. So from his hand around the horse is this rhinestone chain. He's a rhinestone cowboy. So that is the Headless Horseman.
He's amazing.
That's so cool. So cool. You sneak peek this on your sale.
Yeah. I love
My
him.
mind was blown. It's so cool.
We are going to start the countdown on him, and one of a kind. I didn't make another. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. He's fun.
He is fun.
Set you down, Mr. Horse.
All right, there is the bid end from Karen. So Trina had the highest bid at 60. So Trina,
Thank you so
thank
much.
you. Congratulations.
Yay, Trina.
Arianna, you need to make another one.
Another Headless Horseman? I have to find a horse first. A horse, of course.
A horse, of course.
Horse, of course. That's epic. Epic.
Okay. I didn't tell y'all the size of the little cups a while ago, but snot in the cracker. Let's see. The little cups, they vary, but they're about 6.5 inches tall and about 4 inches across. But here's the second little cup. This one is Jeepers Creepers, and it's got a little owl die cut on it.
Was this starting at, what was this?
Oh, I'm sorry. This
30?
is starting at 24. I'm sorry, Karen.
24. Okay, you got it.
So sorry, Karen. I'm so sorry. And this one has the little black cat replica of the little paper mache. It has all the pieces of candy. Well, it's not going to be exactly the same things I showed you, but there'll be like 5 pieces of candy that I made, and then 3 pieces of candy, like the Fimo clay candy. And they're finished all the way around. Just sweet little things that you can just set, you can just set them anywhere. And they're not, I think I measured, most of them will fit in an 8x6x4 box. And they're really light too. I did put a little bit of weight in the bottom of them just to keep them upright, but that's it. So we'll start the countdown on this one at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Hey, Misty, how are you, sweet baby? Desert Girl's like, oh, Misty. Oh, Misty.
Ooh, okay.
Desert.
All right, we did have some just in cases there at the end. There's the bid end from Karen.
Okay.
So we had 3 just in cases of 40, but in the event of a tie, we go by who we see first. So Kimmery Ann had the first just in case. So because there are other just in cases at 40, Kimmery Ann is going to win it for 40. Congratulations.
Oh, Kimmery, thank you, baby.
Awesome. All right. All right. So are we frozen? I feel like we might have froze. Maybe not.
I don't think so.
No? Okay. I don't know. It is storming here, so it just could be me. All right. My next item is going to be a vintage item, and it is going to start at $18. And I have some really cool Halloween nesting dolls.
Oh, cool.
So we're going to show you all the pieces, and then I'll show them to you all together. Okay. So there are 5 total pieces of the nesting dolls. So the first one, so it is a black cat.
Oh my God.
And I love the way that the cat is painted with those buck teeth. I just can't. And then they're all perched on a pumpkin. And here we go on the back side. So they all have little stripes and a little tail and everything. I'd never seen these before. Halloween nesting dolls. So I had to pick them up. And here is the second one in the lot. Very funny. So they all are perched on a little pumpkin. Fun little chubby black cats that are just perched on the pumpkin. So that's the second one in line. The third one in line is another black cat and a pumpkin. Okay. Fourth one, Roseanne, I see you're 18. Thank you so much. And this one is just a little black kitty.
He lost his pumpkin.
But here's the thing is that, so this is the last opening one. And then inside the last one is the pumpkin. He found the pumpkin.
Oh my God.
It's so darn cute. I couldn't.
That is so darn
And the
cute.
fact that I didn't even know that Halloween nesting dolls were a thing. I guess maybe I just need to look harder, but I had no idea that they were actually a thing. So here's all the pieces together, and they do all fit together very nicely.
Those little buck teeth. Oh my God.
They're so cute. Now I'm wondering if there's other ones too that are like a witch or a ghost or something like that. I really couldn't find out a manufacturer or really a date on these at all. There's no stamping or anything on the bottom like typically we see like made in Russia or some sort of signature on the bottom. There isn't anything present on any of those. So I'm really not sure the age on them, but they were just too cool to not pick these up. And I love all the faces. The detail on these are pretty amazing.
It is pretty amazing.
And everything. So much fun. So I am doing a horrible job at highlighting your bits. I'm so sorry. Okay, MJ and Jan, Nancy, Toby, Jan and Nancy. Okay, so Nancy's got the high bid right now at 26. And the largest cat measures 5.5 inches tall. And then the little teeny pumpkin is 1 3/4 inches. Okay, so that's the sizing there. And they all do fit together and open nicely with one another. None of them are very hard to open. You know, sometimes over time they get like, it makes that horrible noise when you have to try and open the pieces. No, they all fit together very nicely. All right, so we're going to count these down. We're looking for 27 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Hello, Dee. Good to see you. All right, waiting for the bid end to come in. I haven't seen it yet. All right, I see MJ Bear has it just in case. All right, there is the bid end from Karen. Thanks so much, Karen. All right, so Nancy had the high bid at 26, but MJ came in there with a just in case of 40, so for 27. MJ, these are coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right.
All right, so up next we have not really a craft per se. I did paint a thing, but it's really more of an assemblage. And we're gonna start the whole enchilada off at $14. Oh, I have to name her. This is Bethany, and she is a little baby witch. So this is Bethany.
Oh my heck.
And what I did was I took a vintage baby nursery planter and I painted it black for, little baby witch. It's still a planter, so you could use it as a planter. I put Bethany in there. So this is Bethany. Bethany is a peg doll, a wooden peg doll. She is older. She does have some tears in her little black dress here. Now, this black dress is original to her. And then she also has her original little like canvas bodysuit underneath. Oh. And then she even has the tattered kind of witchy braids with the tattered little silk bows. And then her hat does just simply come off. So you could display her year round if you're somebody who just likes these peg dolls. She does have a little hand painted face. And normally when you find these wooden peg dolls, their skin tones are a lot lighter. I really particularly like the color and the age on her. So then when you put her little hat on, she just sits in her carriage. Now in the carriage, I filled it with moss. If you really prefer me to not send the moss, I don't have to, but it is included. So it's not glued in, it's just resting in there, but it is in there pretty securely. So she's resting on a bed of moss. And then what's, I think, interesting about this planter is that it's a musical planter. And they're meant to be like cute. But when you make it for a witch, it makes it kind of spooky, which I like that. So I'm going to play it for you real quick. It is in working condition. If you get it and you try to wind it and hold it up, it's not going to work. It has to sit in order for it to work. I'm not sure why. Well, I stand corrected.
I love that.
It's just a little spooky baby witch.
A spooky baby witch with a music box.
But of course, nothing is glued together. So everything, the hat, the doll, the cradle, the only thing you can't undo is the paint from the planter. But other than that, you can display everything separately if you choose to.
I love the black baby planter. That's amazing. I love it.
It is so cute.
Well, we are going to count her down, and you are getting everything you see. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're right. The song does get a little creepy.
It is creepy.
Yeah.
Just takes a little bit of black paint.
All right. Waiting for that bid end to come in from Karen. All right, there it is. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. So there were some just in cases that came in there at the end. Toby had a straight bid of 40. Harry had a just in case of 40 or a straight bid of 46. Little White Quail had a just in case of 45, and then 2 just in cases of 40. So with that straight bid of 46, Harry's going to take it.
Harry.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And
Awesome,
Harry.
awesome.
Yay, Harry. Okay, mine is a choice, and this is going to be bingo cards again.
Okay.
And this one, they're all the same on the back, so I will quit showing them, but they just got the magnet and the easel on the back. This one is one of the spook cards. Now, this one, the little accordion fold here is some old, like music, some old Beethoven-like music. And then this one is the Witch's Flight. Bingo and the Witch's
Are
Flight.
those cats? Those are cat heads.
Yes, these are, oh, sorry, backwards. These are people with, little people with cat heads on.
My word.
Yeah.
I love that.
So it's kind of like that's why I put these on a spook card, because they were kind of spooky to me. But you get your, either they're going to be $14. It's a straight claim. $14. You just tell me which one you want. And the number is going to be 61. So you just put 61 in, and then you just tell me which one you want.
Get your fingers going.
Yeah, I do like the cats.
Those are cool.
With their little cream on the table. Their bottle of cream already.
And Pam does bring these to her Saturday sales all the time, you guys, and to her whatnot sales. So if you are sad, if you're not getting one, she does make them all the time. So
yeah,
you have more chances. All right. So the first 61 I see is Sherry. And
okay.
The second one is Deborah.
Okay, Sherry, which one did you want, baby? Do you want the Witch's Flight or do you want the Spooky Cats?
how do you decide?
I wouldn't be able to decide.
I don't know. Kelly doesn't have any trouble deciding. She comes down here. I make a whole bunch. I have like a smorgasbord or something laid out here for her to choose from. She just goes right to one and just is happy as a clown with that just one little piece, you know?
Sherry wants the cats.
The cats goes to Sherry. Okay.
So Deborah, you get second choice if you want the little witch. You can type that in the chat. And if Deborah passes, Vicky is going to have next choice. And then Angela is after that.
Okay. This is the Witch's Flight. So Deborah can let me know if she wants this or not. She wants the little witch. Okay, Deborah.
She does. She wants it.
Thank you so much.
Awesome, you guys. And thank you again so much for being here, joining us tonight. We have so much fun creating things that you can't get anywhere else. So thank you guys so much for loving our craftiness, loving our vintage, weird little hearts that we have too. So thank you guys so much for being here. All right. I have another handmade item up next. And this is one of my witch dollies. This is the second one that I brought this season so far tonight. It is starting at 45. So I do make normal dollies, but the witches have a little bit more work involved with them because of their hats. So that's why she is starting at 45. So she has kind of this dark goldeny hair. And she has a felt witch hat, and I do hand paint their faces on here. The lashes are my favorite thing to do, are the eyelashes. She has a little bit of blush going on. Thank you guys so much. And we have a little vintage button here at the top of her dress. And this print, I wanted to bring this specific print tonight because of the fun kind of retro throwback vintage style fabric. These are modern fabrics. I do craft with vintage fabrics as well, but the dollies are made with modern fabrics. But it has these fun like cat faces and pumpkins throughout and little stars. And then on the pleat of her dress, there is kind of this metallic diamond print there that carries down to her socks. And then she has little felt tie-on shoes here at the bottom. And on the back side, there is Velcro at the back of the dress. You can take it off If you need to wash it for whatever reason, you can take that off of her if you need to. But I love this fabric. It's one of my favorite Halloween prints with the owls and the cats and the pumpkins, the moons and the stars. So she can sit. I like to pose these in little wooden dolly chairs. That's how I like to display them. They will look really cute on a bedscape if you decorate for Halloween. And they also, if you have the metal dolly stands, they also will work on those if you want to like pose her standing up. She is stuffed, so she's nice and huggable if you want to gift her to a kiddo as well. So measurement, she is a little bit, MJ, I don't have any of my handmade cats tonight. I didn't get them finished, but you might see some on Monday on Mother Tucker's Antiques channel, 8 p.m. Eastern. I will try and get them done for Monday before we leave for Springfield. All right, so measurement, she, because of her hat, she is a little bit taller. She does measure 18 inches long and 8 inches wide. Okay, so I see Jan was in at 55. Thank you so much. We are going to start the countdown. If you're bidding, I do encourage you to use those just in cases with the lag that we always have on YouTube. So let's count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Well, Tracy, we do all love Christmas. So you might see us again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think we all love Christmas more than Halloween. Maybe.
I do.
I do.
I know I do.
I do. Yeah.
I
All right.
like the day itself better, but the decor is kind of for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty tied for me, I would say. All right. There's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. So Jan, she is coming to you for 55. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right.
Man.
Get Arianna back over here.
Real quick before I offer up my next item, I just wanted to apologize for me keep going off camera. My mom took my tiny human out to eat, and they were supposed to be back by now. So I keep going and looking to see if they're here because they're not back yet. So I'm going to give them about 10 minutes before I go into mommy panic mode. And I might have to hop off and call them and check on them. But that's where I'm going. I'm just going and seeing if they're here yet. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm a worried mama for my mom and my baby. Okay. So this next item, we're going to start it off at $14. It's a vintage item, and it's not specifically Halloween, but I think it would look amazing in a Halloween display. So this is a vintage Uncle Sam's 3-coin register bank. Oh, I never even knew that. Okay, sorry. So here it is.
Oh, yeah.
And all I did, and you're getting this pick as well, and all I did was there's this little part right here where we used to pull it, put the coin in. I'm not sure if it still works. I didn't test it. But then right here is where it says Uncle Sam's 3-coin register bank, and it says push here to get your money. Real safe for kids, men.
Get your fingers stuck in there.
And then up here it says amount deposited, dollars and cents. And then at the top it says nickels, dimes, and quarters. It is completely metal. Just a really good kind of age to it. And you could totally use it. It's only
here.
Pick, but you could totally use it as a riser to get some height in your Halloween display.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the pick, what I did was this is on purpose. If you get this, you're going to notice that the pick right here, the metal core is separated from the plastic right here. I did that because the plastic doesn't fit in the seam, and I wanted it to look kind of seamless. So the metal part goes in there, but then the stem just kind of looks like it ends right there and kind of goes into the register. So that is intentional. And the pumpkins are just these little felted orange and black velvety little pumpkin picks. And the cash register itself is about 6 by 4.5. 6 by 4.5. And here's the bottom. Just a really well-made vintage little thing. And again, you can use it all year round in any other of your displays. All you have to do is simply take out the pick, and then it's just a really cool old vintage toy. And then here's that little lever. I'd be curious to know if it still works. I should have tested that. I apologize. That pops it. And we are, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Redheaded Kitty Cat. We are going to start the countdown on this piece at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bid end.
I like how you think outside the box and look at things differently.
Outside. Thank you, Amy.
Yes.
All right. There's the bid end from Karen. So Leanne had the high bid at 42. She put in a just in case, but didn't need it. So Leanne, this is coming to you for 42. Congratulations.
Leanne.
Cool piece. I love that. All right, Pam.
Okay. Up next is another one of the cups. And this one is on one of the black and white cups. I have black and white and orange.
Is it 24, Pam?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Starting at 24, Karen. I'm so sorry, baby. This one has a little ghost die cut. And this is like a reproduction of an advertisement for Halloween costumes.
Crappies. Good old Kmart.
Down. And it's just too cool. It's got a little write up, and you can actually read all of the little description of the costumes and everything down there. And this comes with the little orange jack-o'-lantern, like the reproduction of the paper mache, and just an assortment of little candies in there. And here's the back of this one.
I love
it. Finished all the way around. And I just thought the little ghost was cute with the little Halloween costume thing. Because I didn't want this to be, too scary. So I put the little big-eyed ghost in there too. But we'll start the countdown on this one at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and be at end. I'm kind of starting to lose my voice, and I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I am. I cannot believe, I really and truly have had fun making these.
I love them so much.
They're awesome, Pam. I love them too.
I might be sending you a special one. I might be. If Kelly Michelle don't tell about it first.
All right, there's the bid end from Karen. So the highest bid was Desert Gal at 38. Felicia came in there with a just in case of 40, but Tippy Winks came in there with a just in case of 41. So Tippy Winks is going to take it for 41.
Thanks, Christy.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Thank you so much, you guys. All right. I have a choice up next, and it is some Halloween postcards. I have 2 tonight to choose from. I love to hunt year-round for Halloween postcards, and I usually don't find any that are not in locked showcases at antique malls for like $60. But every once in a while, I will get to come across some. So these are the 2 that I have tonight. One is used and one is not, and I will show you up close each one of them. So we'll start with this one here. This one, I love the graphics on this one. So but I'm brave on this Halloween night. Perhaps it's because I'm holding on tight. So it is a little girl that is riding on a black cat. I love the pumpkins with the little signs, 1/2 mile to Witchville and 1 mile to Ghostland, and the witch flying on the broom in the background. So this one is a LAFR. So Mary Laferta Russell is the illustrator for this one. This is a made in Germany card, and it is not used. Okay, but I do know from researching that this particular card dates to 1914. Okay, and it is printed in Germany, right here on the back side. So that one is unused, pretty good condition, maybe just a little wear at the corners, but I don't really see any bending or anything on that one. And let me get caught up here. Hello, Zoe, good to see you. So that's your first choice. Second choice, this one is postmarked. Second choice is here is the little girl sitting on the pumpkin. She is looking in her hand mirror with the black cat. This one, when Halloween has come to pass, may you see my face in your looking glass. So this is a made in USA card. This one is a Stetcher, and it dates to 1910. However, it was sent and postmarked in 1917. But they did this series here, Series 63A, in 1910 for this particular card. So again, it is pretty good shape, maybe just a little bit of wear at the corners here, but nothing super major on either one of them. Early 1900s cards. Love Halloween postcards. I absolutely love them so much.
That is one thing. I never find those. I never even see them.
They are definitely harder to come by, I will say. So after these two, I think I only have one other one to offer up this Halloween season, unless I find more, of course. But they are just standard postcard size, of course. And I am going to count these down so the winner can take choice or both if they would like at their winning bid price. So right now, Zoe has the high bid at 28. So we're looking for 29 or more on choice. Again, the boy one here, or the little girl riding the cat, this is the made in Germany one, and this one is made in USA. Okay, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Thrifter, not hoarder. I got one of these in Allegan. I believe it was this one I bought in Allegan. Or maybe this one. I can't remember. One of them I did. All right. There's a bid end from Karen. Thank you again so much, Karen. You are awesome. All right. So Kimmery Ann had a just in case of 33, but MJ Bear came in there with a just in case of 42. So for 34, MJ. So we'll call this one Cat. We'll call this one Cat. We'll call this one Pumpkin.
Congratulations.
Cat or Pumpkin. And then if MJ doesn't take, well, never mind. MJ's going to take them both. Congratulations. Good choice. See, that's the thing with these. Like, I could probably never pick one either. So I would probably take both as well. So thank you so, so much. All right. Arianna, get her over here.
All right. So up next, starting at $12, we have a pair of vintage items. So the first one is this amazing lady.
Ooh.
So this is a girly, Gurley, girly.
Did you say this was a choice, Arianna?
No, it's for the pair.
It's for the pair. Okay. That's what I thought.
So she has some issues, but let's not forget, I'm the Withering.Cottage. I like my things withery. So she no longer has a wick, but you don't really want to burn these anyways. But as far as that's really like the only major issue, she still has so much of her original color left. I love this giant pumpkin that she's holding. And she is, I don't know if you can tell how large she is. She is 8 inches, 8 inches tall. So she is definitely a larger girly candle. And she still does have her girly candles label on the bottom. She was originally 98 cents. Irregular shaped candles may drip during burning. To protect tables and other surfaces, place the candle on foil or other flame-proof material while burning. Candles perform best when burned out of drafts for short.
It's too bad we don't have ash here to put in a disclaimer in the chat.
I know where that Ashar.
Where's Ash?
So this is the first one, the older, larger witch, and then you're also getting the little baby one.
Oh, cute.
So this is also a girly candle. Now this one does not have its original cardboard base. It is missing, but it is a girly, and she does have her wick. She's in really good shape with her coloring as well. She does have a little bit of like where she was stored probably not correctly, and she's probably just melted against something a little bit on her hat, but her face and her dress and her room are in still really good condition. So I think that's really the important part. And then she is 3 inches. So we have 3 inches and then 8 inches. So this is like the standard size girly candles you usually come across. And then this one is the big Mama Jamma. And I think they just look really sweet together because it's like the old raggedy witch and then the cute little baby witch.
I could never burn the girly candles. Like I have a whole bunch of the
I don't
Christmas
know.
ones. Like I can't light the cute little heads on fire.
I know. Imagine like back when they would light these and you'd have like her
dripping wax and
Yeah.
No.
But we are going to start the countdown on these. Thank you guys so very much. So 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Susan, you burned a girly candle?
Oh my word.
Oh no.
I don't see how you did.
No.
I don't think my arm would let me put the match to it.
No,
I don't think I could.
Okay, so there's a bid end from Karen. Linda, your 28 did come in after the bid end. So Margaret had the high bid at 28, but Lisa put in a just in case of 35. So for 29, Lisa, you get the girly witches. So cool.
Yay, Lisa.
Congratulations.
Amy, would it be very problemsome if I hopped out and hopped back in?
Problemsome? No.
I'll just be like 1 minute.
No worries.
Okay.
You can hop on out.
Thank you.
All right. Let me get Pam over here and started then. Okay.
This one, Sweet Pea, is starting off at $24. And it is another one of my little cups. This is the orange and white polka dot. And it's got just the solid black like garland around it. This one is the fortune telling favor kit. And this is a little, I fussy cutted this little witch out. She's holding a little black cat and a little wand in her hand. And then this one, I put the black cat, because she was holding one, I put the little black cat bucket on this particular one. And, of course, it's got all your little candies and everything. And here's the back. So it's, finished off. So you could just, show it anywhere. This one, I think they're all about 6.5 inches tall. Yeah, they're all about between 6 and 6 1/4, 6.5 inches tall. Because, they are handmade. So I just, there might be a little bit of a difference in them.
For anybody that's just popping on and you weren't here at the beginning to see Pam explain that you get a tiny little bag of candy, candy that she made to go in all of these. They're just ridiculously cute. I can't get over the candy.
Here's the little, I'll show them again while Arianna's gone. Here's the little one of the little Kit Kats. And I think I have 20 different pieces of varieties of candy. Here's a baby Ruth. There's the back of the little baby Ruth. Here's a little, this is peanut butter M&Ms.
So good.
There's a little back of the peanut butter M&Ms.
I did.
And, I dropped some. We see, we got, Payday, the Payday bar. That was my favorite, Payday. And then, almond Snickers, white chocolate almond Snickers.
Ooh, that's a good candy bar.
It's just got all kind, and then you get some 3 or 4 pieces of the Tim Holtz Fimo clay also in there. You get some of that in there too. But I thought it would just be cute to have some candy for the bucket. And I've really had a lot of fun making this candy. I just tell you right now, I have.
It's so dang cute.
I mean, he needed something. I just got to figuring out,
when I've only used one of those because I was only able to find 2 packages. So I'm kind of like being selective to use them. But that's what I was like, man, I wish I had some like candy or something to pop out of the top of this. But Pam, you thought of it. You thought of it.
I have had the best time making this candy. Now I can't say it's gone smooth without any cussing. I can't say that I haven't cussed during it.
Sure.
But I have had fun. So we'll start the countdown on this piece at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and be at end. Oh, there's your candy corn too, baby. Don't forget your candy corn, huh?
Buttermilk and Cream wants to know, will you sign your pieces?
Oh, the little stickers are over there. I just forgot to put them on the bottom. I do have stickers for everything.
Gotcha. All right. So there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much, Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
So Buttermilk and Cream had the high bid at 30. Jan came in there with a just in case of 40, but Felicia came in there with a just in case of 45. So for 41, Felicia, that piece is.
Yay, Felicia! Thank you, baby.
Congratulations. Okay. So, yes, I did see the note about the owl witch tin. Let me add Arianna back in here. There we go. Welcome back. Okay. So, I will do the owl tin next, and it is going to start at 34. I actually switched something out to bring this piece tonight instead. I was still feeling the crafty bug this morning, so I went ahead and made another piece for tonight. I picked this tin up. It is orange and black. I look for orange tins like year round because they are somewhat harder to come by. And so this is it's awesome. A Whiz soap vintage tin. And it talks about how you can use the soap when whiz and dirt meet. I love that slogan. It is made in Cambridge, Massachusetts, again, which is kind of cool. Little nod to Halloween, Massachusetts in there too. So perched on the top. Thank you guys so much. Let me get caught up here. Thank you guys. Okay. So on the top here, this is a vintage Joseph Originals flocked ceramic owl with the bright yellow eyes. I've never tried this before. No, his eyes don't glow. I wish they did, but they didn't. I had a planter last night that the eyes glowed, but no, his don't. And then I've put a felt spider web on the top of the can. I think is pretty cool. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Caught up. And I have added a flocked creepy tree branch. There is a vintage bat cupcake pick hiding out back there. A couple of these little paper leaves, a little vintage pumpkin. There's a sparkly spider down there for good measure. There's a tiny little spells and curses paper book. We've got a couple spooky Halloween colored mushrooms back there. And the owl does have the Joseph Original sticker there on the back. I have put my signature right there. Definitely when whoever wins this gets this, read about how you use with soap. It's very, very interesting on the back side. They definitely don't make a cleaning product quite like that anymore, for sure. So thank you guys so much. Let me get caught up. Right now, the high bid is Vanessa at 72. No, Amanda, I have not done the squirrel yet. I switched him and did the owl because somebody asked for the owl first. So I will do the squirrel soon. Okay. So measurement for this piece before I count it down. And I have made the little witch hat to go on top of the owl as well. All right. Measurement for this piece does measure 9.5 by 6. So that is the size there. We're going to count it down. Don't forget those just in cases. If you are an active bidder, you are welcome to utilize one of those during the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hooty hoo. Bid end.
Isn't it, y'all? mean, it's precious.
I love it. I think he might be my favorite I've made so far this season.
He's my favorite you made so far.
All right.
It's hard for me to pick.
Suzanne, I see your just in case. Vanessa, I see your just in case. And there's the bid and from Karen. So Suzanne had a just in case of 85. Vanessa came in there with a just in case of 100. So for 86, Vanessa, this is coming to you. Congratulations, Vanessa.
Congratulations, Vanessa.
So very much. Thank you guys so much for all of your bids tonight. Thank you guys for supporting Arianna and Pam and myself this evening. And thank you guys just for being here and joining us tonight. We love your company. We love to see all the community down in the chat, you guys talking amongst each other. So thank you guys so much. All right, let me get Arianna over here.
Everybody is fine. And here's the thing. I trust my mother tremendously, obviously. But my mom does not and pretty much refuses to drive at night. So she said, I will be back at night because I do not drive at night. So I'll be back before it's dark. And it was dark. And that's the only reason I worried. She said I got stuck behind the world's longest train ever. So we're good.
No.
But
those darn trains.
So Amie made that beautiful assemblage because she's amazing. And Pam made her beautiful assemblages because she's amazing. And then this is what I made. So we're going to start this off at $14. And speaking of Glenda, although Glenda was the good witch, this is the item I have next.
Oh my heck.
What the heck is that?
Arianna.
Oh my God, I'm loving it.
What?
So I'm not entirely sure if she is growing out of the house or the house fell on her. I was kind of going for the house fell on her.
The house fell on her for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So these are vintage paper mache. Actually, they're not paper mache. They're old composite legs. And then this is a vintage, I forget where these are made, but these are handmade.
Yes. They're like little straw, aren't they?
Yeah, like straw trinket boxes. And then I've just aged it with some black paint to make it look a little older. And then on the bottom, I used this old piece of ephemera for college currency.
Oh my word.
But the house definitely fell on her. It's a one of a kind. And then inside, because it is still a working little trinket box, so the lid does come off. It has red interior. And then inside, I have included a picture of her. So this is a Victorian daguerreotype.
Oh my word.
And this is going to come inside the box as well. So you can imagine this is her. You can even display it if you want to, like this, like she's stuck in the house, you know. If you wanted to do that, you could. But the house fell on her, or she grew out of it like Alice in Wonderland.
You could use some little poster putty and put it on the back of that daguerreotype and keep that picture up there all the time.
Yep. And
it wouldn't hurt the house or nothing.
Or you can just display it on her legs.
Yeah, just lay it on her legs. Just lay it on her legs. She's not going to feel nothing.
Are y'all proud of me?
I don't even have the words. I thought the Headless Horseman was cool, but this thing, that Arianna, I can't. It's amazing.
I'm loving it.
I love it.
They're not going to invite me back for the Christmas one.
Yeah, we will. Yeah,
I'm going to do Santa stuck in a chimney upside down. Whatever. Well, I'm going to and this does just tuck perfectly inside the little box. Now, inside the box, I do want to say there's a little where I had to put her legs. I did have to alter the box, obviously, for her to fit. But yeah, that's. Oh, I put the lid on backwards. That's her. So the box, with the feet, and then the daguerreotype.
Yeah.
But we are going to start. Oh, I should show you one more time. Sorry, I got distracted. The daguerreotype is in really good condition.
Yeah.
It does have its original glass. It's gold gilded foiled frame. And the back is glass as well, black glass. And it's
just
in
amazing.
Condition. And then a house fell on her. But we are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Amazing. Simply amazing. That's all I can say. I have no words.
I don't
Really,
either.
Amy? I thought you were
I
like,
know.
what is
You
wrong
got
with
me speechless. I don't know.
I'm loving it, Arianna. Why would you not think that was cool?
Because sometimes I think my brain doesn't work like other people's.
It doesn't need to work.
It works like
other
mine.
people's.
I love
works just fine. Oh my goodness. All right. So Buttermilk and Cream had the highest straight bid. Buttermilk came in with a just in case of 70, but Susan Jackson came in with a just in case of 77. So Susan is going to take it for 71. Congratulations.
Thank you guys
Congratulations.
so
That is
much.
truly a one of a kind,
You
amazing.
know, you always feel
piece.
like obviously excited and proud when you sell a piece of vintage, but when it's something you make, because I haven't crafted in years. So, but when it's something you make and someone appreciates it, it's a whole entirely different.
Yeah,
I
feel.
agree. I agree.
Thank you guys so
It is.
much.
So cool. Awesome.
yes.
Congratulations.
In case I forget, thank all of you. You know, thank all of you for being here and hanging out with us tonight, because I try to thank everybody all the time, but it's just not, thank you's not enough, you know, because I just really and truly appreciate it. So let me just say that.
Oh, Susan,
Nope.
that is
No
perfect.
crying, Pam. No crying.
I know it. I'll start, Scarlett.
Don't
Okay.
do that.
The next, this is just a straight claim, and it's going to be a choice of these two bingo cards. And we've got, okay, here's another spooky one. These are two little old, like 1930s, 1940s girls on a farm, and they've got pumpkin heads. They have just put carved pumpkins on their head, and they are just standing out there just as cute as they can be. And then the next one is just a reproduction of an old greeting card. This one is Boo, and it's got that little girl dressed up as a witch with a carrot for her nose and a little black cat on the fence. And it's just a little bingo card, and there's the back.
Get your fingers ready, you guys. Get your
I
fingers
know.
ready.
I'm like, oh.
Let me see how I hold these. Okay, hold them up like this. Okay, so they're $14 each, and the number is 69. $14 each, and the number is 69. And you just choose girls or witch. Girls or witch. Girls or witch.
All right, here they come. They're coming in hot and heavy. All right, and hopefully the bots don't come in here because of the number.
Oh my word!
Grammar mode only on. Hopefully not. Okay, so the first number I see is Brenda. So Brenda, if you want the witch or the pumpkin heads, let Pam know. And second choice is going to go to Rosanna. Rosanna. And then if it goes to Vicky, Vicky's going to be next in line. All right. So Brenda's got first choice there.
Brenda wants the witch. Okay.
Okay. You got it. All right. So then second choice goes to Rosanna. So that's the pumpkin heads.
Brenda gets the witch, and this is the pumpkin head kids.
She said, I'm so excited.
Oh, thank you, Brenda. That's so sweet, darling. That's so sweet.
All right. We're just waiting to see what Rosanna says down in the chat.
And you can pass on the little pumpkin girls if you want.
Yes, to. You're not obligated.
You're not obligated to have, to take it.
Pass on the pumpkin heads, she says. I'm scared. Okay, so Vicky, it comes to you if you want the pumpkin heads, and then Little White Quail will be after that, and then Nancy. All right. So Vicky, let Pam know.
Hey, Amy.
Yes.
Did I tell you last night I got mugged by 6 dwarfs?
No.
Thanks, Vicky.
Not happy.
Which one? Sneezy?
No, I just said I was not happy about. I'm not happy.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Thank you.
Did Vicky say yes? Oh, she did.
Yeah,
okay.
Vicky took the pumpkin.
Okay, you got
Vicky
it.
took the
Congratulations, Vicky. Okay. All right. Of course, you had to sneak a dad joke in there. Why not? Okay. So you guys, if you saw my previews, I had this lovely fall colored tablecloth with leaves and everything. Unfortunately, when I came up here today, naughty kitty queso decided he was going to take a nap on the freshly ironed and laundered tablecloth. So it was covered with cat hair. So it is not in the sale tonight, unfortunately. So I had to switch it out for something else. So hopefully, and I didn't show what I was bringing in place of this. So hopefully it was an okay trade out. So I have a blow mold tonight in its place. I will wash the tablecloth and bring it to another sale soon. And so Mr. Pumpkin Man here is a 1969 Empire blow mold, and he is the jack-o'-lantern scarecrow pumpkin. Okay, and he's pretty good shape, pretty brightly colored orange. He doesn't really have any sun fading or anything going on with him. Thank you guys so much. So he is got the cord here. So let me take this out so you can see. So how I always pack the blow molds is I take the cord apart and I wrap the bulb and the cord separately, so nothing gets broken. So if you want to replace the bulb with like a colored bulb or a black light or anything like that, it's very easy. It kind of takes like a standard night light size bulb. It does have a nice long cord with a toggle switch on it, which I appreciate. So you can pretty much put him anywhere. Sometimes these came with really short cords and then you couldn't do a lot with them, but he is nice and bright orange and black. I love this blow mold. He is quintessential Halloween, if you will. So he is from 1969 Empire. He is stamped right down here, 1969 Empire Plastics there on the bottom. Measurement for him, I didn't measure him. He's about 13 inches, 14 inches. That's pretty standard size for these tabletop blow molds. Thank you guys so much. Let me get caught up here. All right, so Jero has the high bid at 42 right now. And I have mentioned this the last time. I'm very blurry. The last time that I sold a blow mold, a little tip when I first started collecting these is that the antique dealer said never wrap the cords around the bottom of your tabletop blow molds. That is how a lot of paint loss occurs, and it can also damage the cord. So don't ever wrap the cords around the bottom. It was just a tip. I'd like to pass that along in case you hadn't heard that before. So Sajero is at 42. We're looking for 43 or more. I'm going to start a countdown on him. We still have a couple more rounds to get to tonight. Northwest Sunshine. Hello, Deanna. Good to see you. Is in at 43. So we're looking for 44 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Oh God.
I'm super blurry. All right, there we go. And we're back. All right. Greg, I saw your 44 and Deanna came back with a 45. But Jamie came in there with a just in case of 48 right before Karen's bid. And thank you again, Karen, so much. So Jamie is going to take it for 46. Congratulations, Jamie. Thank you so very much. All right. Arianna.
All right. So my next piece is not vintage, nor is it made by me, but it has been in my personal collection for about 10 years. And a friend of mine made these and sold them in her antique booth about 10 years ago. And I bought one, and she doesn't make them anymore. So I've kept another, but this is going to start at $16. And I love it, love it, love it so much. So this is a hand-knitted kitty cat gourd pumpkin basket. And it was made by a good friend of mine named Connie. Now, of course, if she made it for me and gifted it to me, I would never, ever, ever resell it. I did purchase it from her antique booth before we were really, either way, I bought it. So don't think I'm a bad friend, but it is absolutely amazing. So it is made out of a vintage gourd. There is her signature on the bottom. And then what she did was she drilled holes into the side of them. and then wrapped this very thick, it's not flimsy, it's a very good thick wire. And then at the top, she put a wooden handle. And then for the whiskers, she actually drilled in 3 holes on either side and then added 3-dimensional wire whiskers. So
Adorable.
they stick out. She did completely hand paint this. She's really talented at primitives, like making look making things that would look really nice in a primitive home decor. It is a little larger of a bucket. She is from the bottom to the top of the handle is about 7¼ inches by 6 inches. Really beautifully done. The inside is very clean. You could comfortably put candy in it, I would say, if you wanted to, or just put some orange tissue paper there kind of popping out, I think would be really fun. And it's lightweight, so it would be, very easy. Probably a lower shipping cost on this piece. It's kind of the weight of like a plastic pumpkin pail because it's just made out of a gourd. And just the detail and the gradient in the painting she used on the eyes and on the smile and on the nose. It's just really, really
so good.
done. And I love it. And I'm going to start the countdown on this piece at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
I do love the whiskers. The whiskers are awesome.
Fun. And they've got
Love it.
She did these little twirls at the end. Like the
So
detail.
cute.
Amazing.
All right, so bid end has come in from Karen. Nancy had the high bid at 60. Kimberly Ann came in with a just in case of 66, but Janet came in with a just in case of 75. So 67. Janet Green, Kitty is coming your way.
Thank you so much.
Yay!
You'll be so excited to hear that, I bet.
Yay!
Okay, my next item is starting off at $40. And this is from my personal collection. I've been cleaning out my brooches and trying to decide on which ones to sell and everything. And the other night I was in there doing it and I came across this one. And so anyway, this is a Kirk's Folly. I've had this since the late 80s. It's a vintage Kirk's Folly. And this is the Kirk's Folly called it witchy poo, I believe. But she's just got a green face shaped like the crescent moon. She's all enamel and she's she's just about in mint condition because I only wore her, like during October every year. And I probably only wore her once during the month. But she's got Swarovski crystals all around her head band and on her stars. This is a combination of like gold and orangey looking metal for her hair there. Her face is very, very, very detailed, but she is huge. She's like I said, she's 3¼ inches long.
Wow, that's a big brooch.
And she's just absolutely amazing.
She's really cool.
Now, I just have to say, Kirk's Folly, although, I'm not a big new person. Like, I don't like very many.
Yeah.
Kirk's Folly is one of the modern things that I collect. Their quality and their whimsy is unbeatable. They have such a beautiful bit of whimsy, but the quality, like, their rhinestones don't fall off. The enamel, beautiful, heavy metals. It's just, I 10 out of 10 recommend Kirk's Folly.
But it's just a shame. It was hard. It's been hard for me to pick out any of the brooches to sell, but this one was especially hard. But if I'm not ever going to wear them anymore, and I because I did wear them every single day when I worked, every single day, and I wore them when I went out at night. But I just there's no sense in me hanging on to. Let me see if putting this black paper in front of it would make it show up any better, because I don't know, but she is just adorable. She is just absolutely amazing. But I'll start the countdown on her at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and be at end. She is just really, really cute.
There's a really? Oh, never mind. You're joking. Never mind. I'm very gullible.
I love her hat. I say Karen's be at end.
All right, so Nancy had the high bid at 55, but Sherry came in there with a just in case of 70. So for 56, Sherry is going to win the brooch. Congratulations.
Yay, Sherry. Thank you.
Awesome. It's me, isn't it? It's me. Okay. So here is my squirrel nut tin arrangement. I know somebody was asking if I had done that yet. No, I haven't, but it's coming right now. So this is my last fall, kind of general fall piece for the evening. And I will say, like, I have been doing vintage repurposing crafting for probably close to 20 years. And these are some of my favorite things that I make all season long are the nut tin, the vintage nut tin squirrel. So I always find the vintage nut tins. I love the graphics, anything about these, the nuts that are listed. A lot of them use actual photographs of nuts and things on the tins. I love the graphics, the colors, everything about them, but I always have to pair them with some sort of vintage squirrel or chipmunk. So actually perched on the top here is a vintage German Kunzerhutz squirrel, and he is completely flocked, and he's got a super fluffy, I believe that this is rabbit fur for the tail. It is super, super soft. I've actually had to keep Queso away from Mr. Squirrel here because he loves rabbit fur. So I was trying to keep him away from the squirrel. I think he thought it was real. So I've had to keep this like up and away from the cats here. But this is a larger nut tin arrangement. So I have given Mr. Squirrel here a little nut, and then let's go around the tin, and I'm going to get caught up real quick before I do that. Thank you guys so much. Let me get caught up. All right. So Matthew is in at 53. That is the high bid right now. Okay. So we've got some silk leaves. We've got all vintage Kitschtastic plastic nuts. I actually found a candle ring, a vintage candle ring that was loaded with vintage plastic nuts. So I was super excited about that. I get excited about weird things, you guys. So plastic nuts, you know, that's one thing. A vintage plastic stem. We've got some flowers, some stems, a little. So this actually came off of a millinery stem, a little vintage acorn there, German spun cotton mushroom, a vintage plastic peanut, some more flowers and stems and leaves. I've added red tinsel around the tin there. It is signed by me on the back side here. Thank you guys so much. So this particular, and I like to say where the tins are made.
I love that.
This particular pin is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So that's pretty fun. Measurement for the tin is 9.5 inches tall by 6 inches wide. So that's the sizing there. Great fall decoration. Love Mr. Squirrel Friend. All right. So Cindy is at 55. Thank you so much. So we're going to do a countdown on this. We still have a couple more rounds to get to tonight. So let's count Squirrely Friend down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I can't do a squirrel noise.
Does that say lick 'em,
like
nutty?
It's like them.
Like 'em.
Like them. I like them. They're nutty.
I like them.
Okay. There's the bid end from Karen. Thank you again, Karen, so much. So Matthew, your 77 did come in after the bid end. So Matthew had a 61. I saw Amanda put in a just in case 57. But Cindy came in there with a just in case of 70. So for 62, Cindy, Squirrel Friend, is coming to you. Congratulations.
Yay.
I am going to be making some more of these nut tin things coming up and some upcoming sales as well. So thank you guys so very much. All right, Arianna.
Amie,
Those
I
are
made
adorable.
it my mission to find you more tins.
I love
Yes.
those nut tins. I do.
All right. So my next item is another handmade craft, technically half handmade by me, half not. And it's going to start at $15. And I'm going to try to hold it up without dropping it. Now,
Arianna, you cut out. What did you say?
oh, it's going to start at $14.
14. Okay, got it.
And it's half made by me, half not. So I'm going to try to show you. It is going to come with its stand. So this is a vintage Jane Eyre book that I have painted this Halloween scene on. And it's going to come on this stand. Now, I'm going to take it off the stand so I can show you. Now, before y'all get mad at me, I did not, would never, could never, did not do this to this book. I bought this book at the antique store. I don't know when this was crafted by somebody. Probably 70s, I think, is around the time that was a popular craft idea. And they had decoupaged pictures of Jesus on it, which, you know, that's their choice. But I saw this and I thought, how cool is this for Halloween? So it is an actual book that they decoupaged all the pages together and then painted them. And then you can also see the staples are really old and they're kind of, well, not that one, I painted it. The staples are kind of old and they're, you know, the pages are torn, but I liked that. And then I simply just painted this, I drew and then painted this scene of this locomotive and these skeletons on it. And then it does come with a felted bookmark coming out the bottom. And then when you put it on the stand, it goes like this.
So cool.
And it kind of hangs. Now, I did get this image out of a how to draw book, how to draw Halloween. And the book itself is from the 1980s. And so I did have that to go off. So I'm not sure, Bill, if it is Ed Emberley who made the book, but it is to teach you how to draw these types of scenes. So I totally was allowed to do that. But it is going to come on the little metal stand. That's the book. You have it. Okay, yeah. It's a really
awesome.
But
that is so cute.
Are going to start the countdown on this piece. I'm not sure where I put that book or I'd show you it. But we're going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys so much.
Okay. There's the bid end from Karen.
Mm-hmm.
So Nancy had a 22. Harry came in with a just in case of 25, but Sherry came in there with a just in case of 45.
Ooh.
So for 26. Sherry,
that
is coming to you. And Nancy, your 25 bid did come in after the bid end. All right.
Thank you.
Congratulations. All right. Pam.
Oh.
Pam.
Okay. My next item is starting off at $24. And this is I think this is my last little cup. This is the witching hour. And this one is black. And oh, I got some glue on that one. I got some and I dropped some candy. Lord, I'm just all out of sorts over here with her. It's called the witching hour. Got a little bitty witch over here, over there, and a little retro like paper mache pumpkin in the bottom, and it's filled with the little miniature candies. Here is the back. just really, really cute. And I will have all my stickers on the bottom with where I signed and dated all of them. But the little candies are just so, so cute. If you weren't here at the first, they're just like that.
So
and there's
cute.
all different kinds. I mean, I just made all different kinds. M&M's, Kit Kats, Paydays, Almond Joys, Butterfingers. So I don't know what'll come in your cups, but just probably 6 pieces. And then I'm also including some of these little pieces of these are the Tim Holtz little female candies. They include those as well. First one, let me see, they're all about 6 inches. Yeah, this one is 6.5 inches tall. So we'll start the countdown on this one at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I think I hear somebody knocking on my door.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm not gonna go. Don't you worry, honey. I see Karen's bid end.
All right, so Sugar Britches had the highest 37 bid, but MJ came in there with a just in case of 47, so for 38, MJ Bear.
Okay, thanks, MJ. I appreciate it.
That's awesome. Okay, we're getting to our last 2 rounds, you guys. Last 2 rounds. All right, my next item is a vintage item up next. And I do not come across the October angels in any kind of capacity very often. I was very happy to be able to find her this season. So she is a NAPCO October angel. And for whatever reason, the October ones are so hard to find as opposed to some of the other holidays. Even the Christmas ones are a little easier to come by than the Halloween ones.
Yeah.
But she's in pretty good shape. She does have a tiny little flea bite at the very tip of the wing. It doesn't like take away from the point at all. It is like a pinpoint little flea bite. It is just a little rough to the touch. That's how I know it's there. And then on the bottom, there is a little right here, like on that bottom edge, there is. I didn't think that either one of those things took away from it. That's why I still decided to pick her up. But you can see there's just the littlest little indent right there on the bottom. But her spaghetti is still pretty good on her. I didn't see any like little missing pieces out of the spaghetti. Sometimes that happens with those because they are kind of just sticking out there. And the cold paint, there's a tiny little scratch right there on the pumpkin, but still pretty good. I really like the braids that are in her hair. Her halo is really nice. No, usually it's the wings or the halo that's the first thing to go on these. And then we've got a little gold speckling there on the back. The NAPCO foil sticker is not there anymore, but she is numbered there on the bottom. Dang those flea bites, yes. Oh wait,
dang those flea bites.
Dang those fleas. So measurement for her, she is 4 3/4 inches tall, and she is 3 inches wide. So
I love the color of the pumpkin too.
It's a darker orange. It's not that bright orange. It is very spooky.
Yeah, I like that.
The way that the mouth and everything, it's like ooh, spooky pumpkin. All right. So Teresa was in at 28. We're looking for 29 or more. I'm going to count her down. Again, just that tiniest little flea bite. It is not going to even pick up on camera, right on the wingtip and right here on the bottom edge. Okay, so that's really, I don't even see any crazing on the white ceramic. So those are really the only issues for her. All right, we're going to count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. All right, the lag is real. All right, there is the bid in from Karen. So Teresa, this is coming your way for 28. Congratulations. Thank you so very much. All right, Arianna.
And you guys were totally right. It is Ed Emberley's. Ed Emberley's Big Orange Drawing Book. This isn't what's for sale, but this is what I use to draw those. And there are just some really fun how to draw images in here. If you're looking for Halloween things to draw or paint, I really recommend this book right here.
Fun.
All right. So my next piece, my last two items are like kind of handmade. This one's going to start at $10, please, Miss Karen. And this is a glass paperweight. And what I did was I took off the backing that was originally on it. And then I put a Victorian cabinet card of a baby back there. I gave the baby this paper mache pumpkin head. You can see the baby better, like in person. You can see her little head there.
I can see her hand.
I can see it perfect.
Now the reason why I used this picture in particular is that the baby had like this rust stain over its face, and you can kind of see remnants of the rust on the back of the picture right there. I don't think I would ever be able to cut up a Victorian photo that wasn't messed up, but that's why I chose that one. And then I took a little burlap ribbon and tied it, and then it is a large glass dome, and then the bottom of it is just I guess it was a cabinet card postcard. I didn't even realize. Cabinet card postcard. And it is a very heavy piece. This would also be really good on a wire stand. If you have another easel, you can display it like this. And I just thought it was a sweet little simple piece for those who don't like to necessarily decorate like too spooky, a little bit more cutesy for Halloween. I thought that this was a cute, simple little craft. And thank you so much, Sharon. I see your offer in there. We are going to start the countdown on this little pumpkin baby at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. This is
you can even write a spooky message on the bottom, on the back of the
Sabrina watching you.
Sabrina.
Oh, fine. I had so much fun crafting. Thank you so much for inviting me.
I'm glad that you crafted, Arianna.
Yes.
Glad that you did. All right, so Zoe, your 17 did come in after the bid end. So that piece is coming to Sharon for 16.
Thank you so much.
Yay.
Congratulations. Okay.
Okay, this is a straight claim, Amy, and this is for a choice of the bingo card. The first one is, I have to punch this out to hold on to them. Hold on a minute. Let me get this one. Okay, the first one is Trick, and it's got this Art Deco like lady. And it's got this real spooky little jack-o'-lantern type moon with these goblins behind it. And it just says greetings at Halloween down below it. And this was like it's a reprint of a vintage postcard or antique postcard. And then this one just says Halloween greetings, and it's on a bingo card. And it's just a little, kind of like just a little stacked topiary like pumpkin with a bucket on his head. I just thought he was cute. The backs are just they're all just alike. But you'll get your choice of this for $14, which either one you want. Let me see how I figured out I can do this like that. And the number is 71. Number 71 for the choice between the lady or Trick or the bingo pumpkin.
They're just, both y'all stuff is just so good.
So is yours.
Oh, it's yours?
Y'all are so talented.
Okay, so here they come. All they call the 71s. All right, so the first one I see is Zoe. Zoe is the first one.
Yay!
Woo!
Hey,
All right.
baby.
And then second I see is Cheryl. Okay, so
So,
Zoe.
do you want the lady trick or do you want the pumpkin bingo? Lady or pumpkin?
All right, second pick's going to go to Cheryl Stevens, and if Cheryl passes, it's going to go to MJ Bear. So yes, pumpkin guy. All right, so Cheryl, if you want the other one, let Pam know. You can certainly pass if you don't want the deco lady. And then if Cheryl passes, it goes to MJ, and then Kelly would be next in line. Definitely go subscribe to these two ladies for their upcoming live sales. Pam always has live sales Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Arianna always Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Go subscribe to their channels if you're not already.
Thank you.
All right.
I didn't know who was. Let's see.
Cheryl Stevens was second in line for the deco lady.
Well, do you think we just started?
She says yes, please.
She does? Okay. Thank you, Cheryl.
Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
All right. This is our last round, you guys. Last round. All right. So with my last round, I have one more handmade piece for this evening.
This is gonna be good.
It is starting at 36. It is one of my kitcheries. I love making these, especially the Halloween ones. They're some of my favorite things. So if you guys are not familiar with my kitcheries, I am a very large greeting card collector lover. So I take the greeting cards and make scans of them so I don't have to sacrifice the originals. And that is what I use for the center of my wreath. So I have this, I specifically wanted to bring this witch tonight to sell with these two lovely ladies. So you can't forget the when and where. The spirits just won't let you. Because when it's time, if you're not there, the spooks will come and get you. So that is the one that I have brought tonight. Thank you guys so much. I am seeing your bids come in. Thank you guys so much. So it is wrapped in black tinsel. It does measure 10.5 inches in diameter. So let's go around and look at the stuff that's on the wreath. So we have a sparkly ball with a spider, some silk vintage leaves. We have a spun cotton ball with a vintage sequin and a little rhinestone, a vintage pumpkin cupcake pick, little leaves. We have a really spooky vintage, he's not focusing, a vintage made in Japan spooky flocked owl. He still has, I am backwards. He still has his little made in Japan foil sticker on his little metal feet sticking out, really spooky eyeballs. Actually, no, they don't glow. They don't glow. The eyes don't glow. They kind of look like they want to, though. And a little miniature vintage pumpkin, another spun cotton ball with a little leaf sequin. And on the back side, it does have a baker's twine hanger there, so you can hang it on the back. And it is also signed by me at the bottom. And I have added a little sparkle to the moon and the stars on her hat. I think it's showing up.
Yeah.
Just to get a little sparkle there.
That.
Love the sparkle. Okay. Wink of Stella. It's some of my favorite paper crafting little glittery things to use. All right. So right now I see Jill is in at 41 and MJ just came in at 42. So we're looking for 43 or more. I'm going to count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Oh, Zoe, you know what Wink of Stella is. That's fun.
Y'all are going to make me want to do more crafts.
You better do more crafts. You better. We want to see more, Arianna.
I love
it.
Me too.
There's the bid end from Karen. So, Catherine, I get to send you some Halloween.
Yay, Catherine!
Thank you so much, Catherine. Thank you.
Yay!
All right, Arianna.
How can I follow that, especially with this? All right, so this is going to start at $12. This was a very simple craft. It's small but mighty, I feel like. So starting at $12 is this.
Oh,
I love that.
Know the age of this. I don't know if it's vintage or antique. It is a tin metal shoe. It is marked on the bottom EMICPL, and there's lots of wear and patina. It is completely made of tin. Let me show you.
I love that.
In here, it is solid metal, and it is a large Victorian style boot. And then I simply just topped it off. They are glued on there. I topped it off with a spooky witch hat, and then I cut a hole in the witch hat and stuck this pumpkin pick as well. The whole assemblage is, if you include the pumpkin stem, it's 10.5 inches, and then the length of the shoe is 5.5 inches. But I love the wear to it. It looks really authentic. It looks like an old witch shoe. I loved that it was metal. And because it is metal, it's very sturdy on its heel. And it's just a simple piece, but something really fun, made out of something vintage for Halloween. Now the picks and the hat are not vintage on this one. It's just simply the shoe. And I also like that it kind of looks like the old lady that lived in the shoe that had didn't know what to do, but it's like her house during Halloween, like, because the hat, you know.
Yeah.
And then these are kind of like the moons. I don't know. That's what it made me
It
think.
also has very like Wizard of Oz, Wicked Witch kind of.
The Oz Wicked Witch.
Yep, but go great with this one. Apparently, I have a foot thing.
Yeah, she's got a fetish, baby.
Feet are for Halloween.
Started.
What can you say?
Well, thank you guys so much. We are going to start the countdown on this little assemblage. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end.
Bid end.
This would be cute if you put little babies around it, like sitting on the hat.
Yes.
All right. There's the bid end from Karen.
Thank you.
It looks like MJ had the highest bid at 22. Barbara came in with a just in case of 25. Kelly came in with a just in case of 28, but Beth came in there with a just in case of 31. So for 29, Beth is going to win the witchy boot.
Yay, Beth!
Yay!
Yay! Thank you, guys.
Yay. Awesome. All right, Pam.
Okay, this is my last one. Is it y'all's last one?
It is. This is
Okay.
it.
All right. I just want to make sure. Okay, Miss Amy, this one is starting off at 24, and this is my last little cup. I mean, I'll make some more, but this is my last one for tonight. This one says Hocus Pocus, because I'm all about the Sanderson sisters, and it's got a little girl and her black cat sitting on an open top jack-o'-lantern. This has the little black cat bucket inside all of its little garland right here. And of course, it's full of the miniature candy stuff I made. Here's the back of it. It looks like I finished around. And it's just, I just love them. I have just had the best time making these little things. But we'll start the countdown on this one at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and be at end. Karen Gillette, thank you so much, baby.
Yes,
thank you so much, Pam and Arianna and Karen. Thank you guys so much.
Yay.
All right.
This has
All
been
right.
a fun sale.
There
Yay, I
is the
think
bid
Chris
end.
is.
So Vicky had a 25, Lisa had a 29, but Vicky came in there with a just in case of 35. So Vicky is going to take it for $30.
Yay, thanks, Vicky.
So sad. I don't want it to be over.
No, we're done, you guys. It is sad that it is over, but make sure you guys go subscribe
Okay.
to Arianna at the Withering Cottage and Pamela Blanchard over on their channels so you don't miss their upcoming sales, because I know Arianna's better be making some more stuff
Yeah.
because we love the handmade, and I know Pam's going to be making some more. So I thank you guys again so much for joining us tonight. We certainly appreciate everybody that came and hung out with us tonight. We
Yes.
certainly appreciate, and I special thank you to Karen Gillette and Deanna Northwest Sunshine and all of my other mods that were helping put stuff in the chat tonight. Thank you guys so much for your help and support tonight. Ladies, I want you to say where we can find you next. And we'll start with Arianna, and then we'll go to Pam, and then I will talk about that. And then we can do a reminder about when we're doing our packing and shipping and all of that stuff. Okay.
So same as before, you can find me on YouTube here where you're at the Withering Cottage. I have a sale every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes my lovely mom can join. Unfortunately, she's been very busy lately, so sometimes she can't, but we always have a good time over there. I sell only vintage and antiques, but I will not be having a sale this Tuesday because I will be going to Springfield, Ohio this next week. So no sale this Tuesday, but next Tuesday, not next Tuesday, the Tuesday after that, I will be back to my regular shenanigans. And again, invoices will go out for me either tomorrow or Saturday. And I just want to thank Amie again for having me, and Pam for being just a fantastic human. And then to all, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Pam.
I will be, let's say, Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. I have a sale on my YouTube channel. It's just Pamela Blanchard. I have one every week. Usually my daughter joins me for those. And then if you would please, I would love it if you would follow me on Whatnot, because between this weekend and the first of the year, I'm going to be doing a lot of handmade shows and sales on Whatnot. So a lot of the things that I would normally bring to my live sales, I'm going to be saving and taking over there. But I don't have any other sales plan for this week, but I will be packing and shipping and combining the things that I sold tonight with the things that I sell in my Saturday night sale. So it'll be Sunday morning before I even start packing, unless you send me an email. If you go ahead and send me an email and tell me that you'd rather me go ahead and pack and ship yours and invoice and everything tomorrow, I will be more than happy to do that for you.
All right. And I will be doing all of my packing and invoicing tomorrow. If you purchased from last night's sale and you purchase something tonight, I will combine all your goodies together. So you'll see something from me tomorrow. And then my last sale of the week, I guess, is Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern over on Mother Tucker's Antiques YouTube channel with Garden Guy Bill. So that's my last sale because I will also be traveling to go to Springfield. So I will try and get everything shipped out as soon as possible, get it out of here so it can get on your way to you guys. So thank you guys again so very much for joining us here tonight. Even if you didn't try and bid or purchase the darn thing tonight, we just certainly appreciated you all being here down in the chat. Again, thank you, Karen Gillette, as always. And make sure you go and subscribe to these ladies. And if you haven't done so already, if you purchase something tonight, please make sure and email us all of your information. We need your YouTube screen name, your real name, your full shipping address, and an email that we can send your PayPal invoice to. Or if you need to check out as a guest, make sure and email that to us as soon as we're done tonight if you haven't done so already. Even if you haven't purchased from us in a long time, go ahead and send it again just so that it's easy for us to find. Thank you guys again so very much. Thank you, Arianna and Pam, for coming over here. I love both of you so much. Thank you guys again for coming over here. So much fun.
Thank you for having us.
All right. All right, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your evening, a good rest of your week, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.